Hey twins, how's it going? It's Ashley from Serendipity Twin Flames Tarot. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving holiday. I sure did. I'm back, so I'm gonna look at the twin flame connection. If you're dealing with your twin flame, this is the reading for you. We're gonna check out what's going on in the energy. If this resonates, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. So I got something new for you guys today. I have my barely existing Twin Flames Oracle deck. Okay. This is one of the many series I'm going to have. Okay. I'm going to have several Twin Flame decks. This is series 1. It will be available on my Etsy shop for purchase. And it's called Barely Existing. Okay. So we're going to start off with this one today and see what messages that come out. Okay. So, messages for my twin flames. Messages for the twin flames out there. What messages do we have for my twin flames? What is going on? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will extend the reading over to Vimeo. If you care to check that out, it will be available in the description box, okay? So we have negligence and abandonment, okay? So it does look like there was some kind of betrayal, okay? Your person could have abandoned you. You felt like, you know, this person really cared for you, but then they abandoned you, and then it made you question if they even ever loved you. So there's something here where it may have triggered some kind of abandonment that you may have had from a past connection, or maybe from your childhood upbringing. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who was abandoned themselves, and so they did the same thing to you, okay? So I feel like this is someone who all of a sudden disappeared. All of a sudden, they stopped trying. They weren't available to you. You felt as if they just abandoned you. They left you out in the cold, right? And it may have been like on a moment's notice. You didn't see it coming, okay? So we also have insomnia and sleepless nights, okay? So there could be a situation here where you guys are not getting sleep. Neither one of you are getting sleep. So you may be finding yourself, you're waking up at like 3 a.m. in the morning because you're constantly thinking about your twin. You're thinking about, you know, what you don't have in your life. This could be your person as well. You both are thinking about each other. It's kind of like the Five of Pentacles energy, right? You go to sleep at night and you just have a cold pillow right next to you. So there's a lot of sleepless nights, overthinking. You can't sleep because you're constantly thinking about what you could have had that you no longer have. Right? So your person is definitely lost in their head right now. They're feeling alone, in despair, okay? They're feeling in this Five of Pentacles energy, in this place of lack without you in their life. So I do feel this person is missing you a great deal. And so therefore they're losing sleep, but also losing sleep because of how they performed, right? How they left things hanging. We have healing self and shadow work. So there's the energy of you guys doing a lot of healing, actually taking a time and facing your fears, doing the shadow work, doing the inner work, looking at yourself, right? Your person is actually looking at how they showed up. So you both may be mirroring each other right now, doing a lot of healing, going within, looking for answers, trying to figure out, well, why did I meet this person, right? Why did they hurt me so bad? And not necessarily pointing fingers and blaming the other person, but trying to figure out, well, why did it hit hard? Why did it hit so hard? You know, so some of you guys, it's like you never experienced this level of pain until you met your twin, right? So there's a lot of work that is needed. It's telling that is work that is needed. You have to heal that particular part, okay, within you. And a lot of you guys, it's your heart chakra, right? So healing self, we also have heavy burdens. So your person is carrying a lot of burdens right now, but the burdens they're carrying is because of them, okay? These are burdens that they created, burdens that they made. And I feel a lot of these burdens have to do with them kind of just fleeing, kind of just running away from this connection. We do have like a luggage bag here. So some of you guys, it's like they just completely just acted as if you didn't exist. They may have ran away. Ran to another city, ran off to another person. They could have ran off to another country, right? Some of you guys, it's like they didn't want to deal with the connection. They didn't want to deal with the relationship. It was too much. It was too difficult, right? It required them to be vulnerable or open or deal with some kind of past hurt, past trauma, past abandonment. So there's something about this person now feeling the burden Okay? The consequences of their action, they have not been able to escape this connection. They're constantly thinking about it, sleepless nights, right? Escaping reality, but this person just doesn't want to deal with this, right? They don't want to deal with what they've done. And so you have someone who doesn't want to be accountable for how they left off or the damage they've done to you, the hurt that they've caused. And so this is someone who's living in like a fantasy world, trying to escape the reality that they left you alone. They left someone they actually cared a lot about, someone they actually loved. They left you on a moment's notice with no clarity, no truth, no reason at all. We have head over heart. So someone here is trying to make a head over heart decision now, trying to decide how to move forward, how to get out of this difficult place right now. This is kind of like the two swords, conflicted, trying to move forward, but they have to get out of this stuck energy. So your person is now being challenged to make a head of a heart decision, really thinking about, well, what can I do, right? What can I do now, given the situation? I got myself in this really difficult place. What do I need to do to get myself out of it? So they're trying to do what makes sense. They're actually using their head, not getting all wrapped up in their feelings and emotions. Some of you guys, you're dealing with like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone here who is not emotional at all, right? And they could have ran away from their feelings. They could have been in this place where they don't want to deal with their feelings. And so they could have abandoned you because these feelings were just too much for them to understand, right? And instead of trying to take the time and understand them, understand these feelings that they have, they just ran away from it and abandoned a good thing. We have empty inside and nightmares, okay? So your person is definitely feeling in this place of lack. They feel empty, void, right? Because if you're running away from your feelings, it's kind of like they're not giving themselves a chance to really feel, come to terms with these emotions that they have. And so now they're left feeling empty because the love that they have for you was real. But if you don't actually take the time and explore it, you're left feeling empty, hollow. So your person may certainly feel as if their life doesn't make sense anymore. Their life feels empty. Their life feels incomplete because they don't have you. They don't have the love, okay, that they received from you. So they feel very empty. I feel like this is someone who's now feeling like, what is life without love? Right? What is life without love? Because they thought that you can just go around and have these passionate, fun connections and not experience the joy of love, but they're wrong. And now they're realizing that. We also have nightmares. This person's not telling you, but they're having a lot of nightmares because they're thinking about all the awful things they said to you, the mean, awful, hurtful things they said. Now they're dealing with it. Now it's like they're replaying these memories and things they've said, conversations over and over in their head. And they're kind of like, well, what the hell was I thinking? So they're having nightmares of how they treated you because they know it was wrong. Shame and guilt. Look at that. This person doesn't even want to see you because they feel so ashamed. They feel so ashamed in how they showed up in this connection, what they did to you, right? Guilty for their actions. Some of you guys, I feel like they went out of their way to really just sabotage and destroy a really beautiful thing. And that is something they actually want back now. That's something they wish they had you. They feel so ashamed for how they showed up and for acting immature, for using you, for taking advantage of you. So we have growth. Your person is now growing up, maturing. The only way they're actually going to acknowledge your wrongs is if they actually take the time, do the work, and see where they went wrong. So now we have the energy of growing because your person is now seeing how they showed up, seeing that they actually have to do things a little differently. Right? So we actually have someone who's willing to see things from different perspectives. In the past, they may have been stubborn. This is someone who may have been closed off, okay, emotionally because they didn't want to grow up. They didn't want to grow up emotionally. All right, we have the attraction card. This is someone who's very much still attracted to you, okay? Very much still attracted to you. There's a very strong magnetic tie that you guys have to each other. And your person thought that they could just run away and escape reality, escape what this really was. and act like it never existed, but they're realizing how incredibly strong this connection is, because this attraction energy, it's like you can't just run away from this and act like it's never going to, you're never going to think about the other person again, right? They thought they can run away from you and never think about you. You'd be a thing of the past, right? So what they don't know is that this connection was by far the most strongest connection they've ever had with anyone. And running away from it isn't going to make it disappear, isn't going to make it go away like that. So this is someone here who's finding themselves gravitating back to you. Okay, the universe is literally making them come forward, making them come to terms with these feelings and address their fears, and maybe even come to a place where they can face these fears, make a head of a heart decision, and actually take real action towards you. We have the Peace card. I feel a lot of you right now are really doing what you can to protect your peace, because this person could have brought a lot of difficult energy, a lot of hurt, right? A lot of changes that really disturb the peace in your life, right? This is someone who could have been really difficult to deal with, difficult to communicate with. They stressed you out. They made you angry and frustrated and confused. And so now you guys are like, I just want peace in my life. Some of you guys, you're in this energy of being by yourself because you want to protect your peace, protect your energy, protect your heart. Okay? So I feel like right now, inner peace is like something that you guys are focusing on right now. The unexpected, something here can unexpectedly be happening, but there's something here about this person not expecting to fall in love with you, not expecting that this would be something they were still going to think about even after they left or abandoned you, right? They thought they can just cut ties and act like this never existed, but they're being called to now face this relationship, face their fears, okay? Not run away from things that they're not sure of, running away from feelings that they're uncomfortable about, right? So let's see what else we can find out. Again, this is my barely existing Twin Flames deck. It will be on my Etsy shop for those of you guys who are interested, okay? It is now available. So I figured I would use it today in this reading, okay? So we also have action. So your person is inspired to take action, okay? Bring forth some kind of change in this connection. They're realizing that they don't like the way things are right now. And the only way they're actually going to get movement with you is if they take action. Because a lot of you guys, you've given up. I feel you guys have given up. You're focusing on yourself, your inner peace, your spirituality, and they want to take action. They want movement. They have not given up. Some of you guys, you feel like your person is done. They're over this connection. They ran away, and so you never heard from them after that. They never reached out. They've never communicated. But there's an action card here. So this is someone who's inspired to take action, even though things have been silent between the both of you. Divine feminine, okay? So a lot of you guys, you are that divine feminine. You're tapping into that divine feminine energy. You know how incredibly powerful you are, okay? We have the romance card. This is someone who wants to romance you, wine and dine, getting to know each other again, flirting. This is someone who wants to come passionately. This is someone who misses their divine feminine because you were very loving, you were giving, you were loyal, right? You were open, available, and these are things that they weren't because they were in that strong masculine energy, right? They didn't want to express themselves. They pushed away good things, right? They pushed away real love. And you were in the energy of being ready to receive, open into receiving love, the purest form of love. And now they're learning that that is something that they could have done. They should have done. We have nostalgia and we have healing. So nostalgia is definitely telling me your person is thinking back on this love they had with you, thinking about the old times, the old memories. Okay, they're even looking at old pictures, maybe looking at old text messages. And yeah, they want to definitely come back. There's a very strong desire, passion, longing, yearning for you. They're divine feminine, right? So a lot of you guys, this is someone who may be playing off as if they're okay. They're all, big and bad. They're all tough. They don't miss nobody, but that's wrong. Because what they want more than anything is to win you back, right? To overcome these fears, to get out of their head. because they feel so empty without you. Their life is incomplete. There's nothing worth living for anymore, right? So this is someone who wants to take action, get out of their head, make a decision. And the reason is because they spent time doing some healing, shadow work, introspection. They have a lot of downtime to just think about their life, thinking about why they act the way they do, right? Realizing that, you know what, this was my opportunity to experience love. And if I keep running away from this love, I'm never going to experience love. I'm never going to be happy, right? So your person is growing up, getting a lot of spiritual growth here, okay? So that is what I'm seeing. I am going to extend it over to Vimeo for those of you guys that are interested. Let me pick a few more cards. And just so y'all know, yeah, I'll probably extend it and just clarify with the tarot. So I'll clarify some of the cards I pulled here, and then I'll finish off with the unspoken love messages, okay, for you guys who are interested. All right, give me some more information about this person. Well-being, okay? This is someone who actually cares about your well-being. Even if they act as if they didn't, they actually care about you, okay, how you're doing. A lot of you guys, maybe you've gone through a lot of challenges in your life, maybe health issues. They're actually really concerned about you, okay? There's something about them still caring, still wondering how you're doing. Maybe your family, especially if they had really close ties with your family or close ties with your children. Maybe you guys share a child. There's something about caring about how you're doing these days, right? Even though they're not actually saying that. We have the freedom card. So your person wants to be set free. They're feeling like a caged bird. They're stuck, okay? They're literally feeling stuck, right? Empty inside. And a lot of you guys is because they're keeping themselves stuck. This is their own doing. And so that caged bird energy is this person realizing that, you know what, if I want to experience love and joy in my life, I want to experience love, you know, I gotta set myself free. I can't be holding back. I can't be living a lie. I can't be denying these feelings I have. I have to open up. I have to be vulnerable. I have to let love in. And your person, that is something that they're struggling with, right? So we have the escape from reality card because this is someone who was living a lie. Look at them. They're completely like sleeping. This is someone who was not awoken, right? And now they're waking up because they're going through this inner work, shadow work, and now spirit is making them come to terms with what this connection was. It doesn't have to be love doesn't have to be a burden. And that's what they felt. They felt, oh, love is a burden. Love is too complicated. Love is unkind. Love is wrong. Who taught them? Who taught this person that? Who taught this person that love was a bad thing? Because that is keeping them stuck like a caged bird. That is keeping them in this energy of feeling, I can't make moves. I have to stay here. I can't experience love. I can't be set free. But they really do want to be set free, right? They're tired of being locked up. We have commitment here, y'all, and we have confidence. So, yeah, there's something regarding commitment here. Your person had issues regarding commitment, but what they want more than anything is that person that they can commit to, someone here that they can build with. We have tying the knot. Some of you guys were actually thinking about marriage. You saw this person as someone you could marry. Maybe there was a marriage getting in the way of you guys being together. But commitment is here. So I do feel this is something that they're thinking about right now. What it would be like if they actually had someone that they can commit to. How fulfilling their life would be if they had that other special person in their life. A life partner. So this is someone who may have had a weird way of looking at commitment. They were maybe non-traditional. They didn't believe in commitment. They had issues with being exclusive. Right? So we have confidence. Now your person is wanting to be confident, wanting to step up to the plate. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with like an emperor-like energy, someone who struggles with being confident. But this is also someone who's working to be confident about the love they have for you, wanting to accept it. Finally acknowledge that these feelings are real and stop running away from it, acting as if this is just like, you know, a young high school love. You know, this is real love. And your person is now having to be in the energy of being confident in knowing that these feelings really do exist, right? And that they're worth exploring. It's okay to explore. It's okay to love, right? So that is what I'm seeing. I'm going to extend this over to Vimeo and clarify with the tarot. If you guys want to join me, check me out. Again, my barely existing oracle deck is now available on my Etsy shop if you guys are interested in purchasing. This is the first series, okay? And it's called Barely Existing. All right, so my twins, I'll check you guys out later. Have a great remainder of your day. All right, bye.